Hi, this is Life Tree Goes Wild, and this is session number 11. It's been a month or more since we did number 10, Cheryl.
Yes, and this is actually 20 weeks, day 140 of lockdown.
Yes.
So it's been quite the journey.
Oh my goodness, has it just?
And today, what we want to do is to just share some updates from our life. And we want to start by reading a scripture from Psalm 37 and verse 5. And we are using the Passion
It's
Translation.
one of our very favorite passages that we use personally and in our life group, our weekly study group as well.
So here's the verse. Give God the right to direct your life.
Mm-hmm.
And as you trust Him along the way, you'll find He pulled it off perfectly.
You know, it's so personal for me, Cheryl, to hear that read again and to be reminded of it because just this week earlier, due to circumstances and actually some promptings from airlines themselves, we cancelled our flights for this fall, the northern fall, autumn to the United States, which has been an annual pilgrimage from 17 through 18, 19 last year, and was due for this year again. So there was sadness on both sides of the pond of the ocean, and that is with our family, loved ones, and friends, as well as for ourselves personally. But for me, it was incredibly personal because God just got hold of me and said to me, well, Fred, what are you going to do with this? Are you going to stew about it? Are you going to fret about it? Are you going to try and make something happen when it's not time for it to happen? Or its purposes won't be fulfilled? So I had to say, you're right, God. I'm just going to leave it in your good care. I'm going to raise it up to you in a prayer basket and not touch it.
Yeah.
So that was a great reminder for me. Excuse me while I step away. Carry on.
I like that point of view, thinking about how God does lead us along the way. And really, since 2016, when we first heard a question that just came out of the blue and asking us, would we ever consider returning to South Africa? And just participating, partnering with God in whatever thing He wanted us to partner with Him about. And we just immediately said yes. And here it is now, 4 years later, and we're realizing that God really has led us every step of the way. And we're grateful that He's provided for us in just amazing ways and continues to do that. So from Life Tree Community, just a reminder from that verse, Psalm 37 and verse 5. Just let God lead, and it'll be a surprise, a wonderful surprise. As my good friend Elizabeth Dionsongi reminded me many years ago, how she would wake up in the middle of the night, look up at the stars, and say, you know, I can see the stars, and I believe that God, you can see me since you made the stars. And I'm just curious to know, I wonder how you're going to work on my behalf tomorrow. So we're curious. We're excited to see what God has in store. Yes, we're sad because we're going to miss some huge events in the lives of our children at this time. But we believe that God will pull it off and the good things will happen.
In the meantime, back here, there's been some great events for us and opportunities. Cheryl's had an opportunity to preach recently. We both have uploaded messages. Well, since the beginning of July, I think we're up to 6 different messages now. Check us out on our YouTube link, and you can subscribe to us. Look out for our links as well on our Facebook, Fred Tedder, Cheryl Tedder, or Life Tree Community Church on Facebook. And that'll get you to our YouTube links. So God bless you. And thanks for the prayers and the continuing support for Life Tree Community and us together. We love you guys and appreciate you so much. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.